Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So it's been a while since we have looked at zero gravity or zero G token. Of course, it launched back in September, but I did cover this coin when it came out, so now we are looking at it again. So it had a really good launch. So as you can see here, it actually ended up hitting like 6 point, if we just go here, $7 at the launch, and as of now it is at 2.7. So this was a massive price. This was a massive crash of like 63%, which is a lot, and now it seems like that it continues to go down. So if you don't know what 0G is, I have already made a detailed video on this token, and this is basically AI layer 1, which is for the AI that scales the AI. Now they had a lot of things going on around them. They had a lot of launches as well, and if we look here, the problem that they are trying to solve is that try running an AI model on Ethereum today. It will cost over 1 million plus in fees, speed is limited, and data can't handle AI's massive data requirements. So basically that is where zero gravity chain comes in. So 0G chain is a blockchain built specifically for AI applications. Think of it as Ethereum but optimized for AI workloads, as you can see here. Now it is an EVM compatible, so that means existing Ethereum code works without changes. So that is what they are going with. Now they have like scaling roadmap, and they have like a lot of details. As you can see here, they have different products. There is 0G chain, 0G compute network, there is 0G storage, there is also 0G DA, and there is like AI alignment nodes, and there is INFTs as well, which these are basically AI agents that they are going on, and there is like GPN providers as well. So they have, like, I would say, a lot of things going on around them. Now if we talk about some of the updates, so there was a bit of a problem, as you can see here. So their accounts like got hacked or something, as you can see, and basically their CEO actually ended up like elaborating on that what happened. So these are the details, and I would say that actually did put a lot of like sell pressure on the token as well. As you can see, token went down from $3 to as low as 2.6 because of that, most likely. And beside that, we don't have anything else that is going on with the token. At least I couldn't identify anything that could be really big one, except for one thing, which was that Coinbase actually announced perpetual futures trading for like 0G as well, and it will go live later today, I believe. And I would say that's really good for the OG or 0G token. I'm sorry about that. And if you look at the token itself, the token basically got listed on pretty much every exchange out there. Of course, we don't have Coinbase spot listing, but if you look at its listing, beside that, it is pretty much available on every exchange out there. So I would think their launch was pretty successful. Now in terms of market cap, the token ended up actually hitting 1.4 billion market cap, which again, if you look here, which was I think overvalued, and because of that the token did go down. Now if you look at Tokenomics, I believe it doesn't have a max supply, as you can see here, as it doesn't show max supply, but it has a total supply of 1 billion, out of which after 1 year there will be bakers as well as teams like tokens. So there is like 12 months cliff. So overall, I would say it's fairly good tokenomics, but again, after 1 year, there will be a massive sell pressure from these bakers as well as from the team. So that is going to put a lot of stress on the 0G in the long term. But for the short term, it should be okay. But the thing with this token as of now that is a bit concerning is its market cap. I think it could still be overvalued, and because of that I think the token may actually see another like crash. So as of now, as it is going up, if it doesn't stop at $2.39, I think it may basically go even lower than that, so possibly going as low as, I would say, I think it can push as low as 1.5 or even lower than that, because if you look at its market cap, it is like still overvalued, I would say. So let's just try to open like some AI projects, and I think you will get a good idea. So we have the biggest one with a 3.6 billion market cap, followed by 3.1 billion, which is for the BitTensor Tau. Now if we go to the exact same mark as the 0G is, this is where it is. So basically I think it can compare against likes of Kaito or even AI OZ, but again still I think this market cap is still much higher if we look here. Now again the token does have a lot more volume, so its volume is really high, so that does justify this market cap, I would say. But again I think it should be somewhere around 400, or even I think at least it should be below 500 million as of now. But again still we have some other tokens with bigger market cap than bigger market cap than 0G that I don't know. So I haven't looked at this Beltex or even DXC. I haven't like checked that out, but again those have higher market caps. So again I'm not sure, but again this market cap I think is still relatively high. Now if we talk about its price, so as of now we have this like really good support at 2.39 or $2.4, and if team announces some kind of listing, so if we can get like maybe a breakout from here, seems like that it wants to break out, let's see what happens. But if we do see a breakout from here, I would be looking at a surge as I think somewhere around, I would say 3.4 or even 3.34. Let's see, but this seems like a really strong resistance. So if it can go from here, it may go as high as this level, and if it doesn't, and if it does go down, I think it may basically like find its support somewhere around 2.54 to $2.4. Again that is like another support it has. But overall I would say the team does need to announce some kind of news, or let's see if we get another announcement that can push the token higher. But as of now it seems like that if this breakout happens, we will definitely go as high as 3.4 to 3.34. that is the next I think really strong resistance that it can hit as of now. Again this zone, or you can say this resistance, is super strong, so because it was a support here as you can see, and after breaking below this support, it saw a massive as you can see here, massive crash as low as 2.3. but again after that it actually tried to go up again, and it rejected exactly here. So again if it does go up from here, I would be looking at a really a strong pullback from 3.44 to 3.34. let's see what happens, but I think this is what it looks like as of now for zero gravity. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will be back with more. Thank you.